everybody, it's MsInspirationalStar, and this is post-op, yesterday was Friday, day 2. As you can see, I got my band-aids changed, and I got blue with smiley faces on them, and no, my foot is not that long. It's all the way up to my ankle, and I know I'm ashy, but yes. I was gonna make a video that day, struggle of the pain. What happened to my other? Okay. And then I was gonna make one yesterday, but I really tried to sleep off some of the pain. Had to go to my doctor so she could change my band-aid and all that other fun stuff, and me telling her that crutches are a joke because the crutches don't do anything. I am literally one area bound. Like, just to even go to the bathroom, I want to scream because it's not, the pain just isn't in my foot. It's literally like all in my leg. And then for the fact that my other foot is just as bad, now that completely has all the pressure. So it's kind of like a lose-lose situation. And yeah, it's not fun. But I can't wait until it heals because she did do an amazing job. And I'm hoping with getting my foot corrected that running and walking in general becomes a lot better. Now, let me explain something to you guys, because, you know, a lot of people who get, I did have some bunions removed, but it wasn't just bunions, okay? Because we do know actually some insurances don't pay for that, because some people had them removed just because, you know, they don't want to have bunions on their feet. And a lot of them who kind of do it for cosmetic purposes are the ones who done it to themselves, like wearing high heels all the time and the pointy high heel shoes, and wearing flats with points and just shoes that don't really form fit their feet. That wasn't my issue, because anybody who knows me, I do not wear high heel shoes at all. I don't play with tight things on my feet because I literally walk every day. And if I add up how much I actually do walk, I walk at least 3 miles a day with all the walking that I was doing. I always had bad feet since I was a child. Probably my feet probably didn't get officially flat until middle school. I did not always have bunions. That really kind of happened within the past 2 to 4 years. But my feet has always been flat. And from what my doctor said, I would have needed correction in my feet regardless, because with having flat feet, if you don't know, I don't have like the ball in my feet, like where my big toe, because that's where all the pressure is supposed to go where you're walking. I don't have that, so I kind of just had my feet doing whatever it want, and it just kind of grew out in a really bad way. And on top of that, just being so young, with all the walking I do and having flat feet and not having the proper support, because I did have orthotics once before, and they killed my feet so bad. Even with the new orthotics I got, it just was out of control, painful, and that's how really bad and flat my feet are. I started developing arthritis in both of my heels, in result of just having bad feet. So I inherit my bad feet, and it didn't help so much that I done as much walking as I done. So bunions, those things, I was gonna get that regardless. That had nothing to do with the majority of the reasons why a lot of people get bunions. So it wasn't just bunions in my foot. It was a lot of other contributing factors, of which my surgery was very necessary to get done. And this is part one, because both of my feet are bad. The foot I just showed you is my right foot, so that was the worst of the two. So I got the worst one done first. And as soon as I do heal, I will be getting my left foot done. But I will be honest, don't mind me if I feel like I got stuff on my face. Like, I'm so tired. It's been hard. Anybody who needs to get a bunion removed, whether it's because like you're like me and you just inherited bad feet and your feet just grew all wild, and bunions was just a result of having flat feet, bad feet, arthritis, because if you do look up, having arthritis in your feet actually does develop bunions. Sometimes it doesn't even develop bunions on your toes. It sometimes can head off into your heel, or just needed to, I would say do it, because after when I went to my doctor yesterday and I took a look at my foot, I never thought that my foot would look so normal. She did kind of beat me up pretty bad, but my feet were that bad. I have pictures of my feet on Instagram and stuff like that. My feet never looked terrible. Like, you know how some people who like really have bunions, my feet are chunky, so that probably played into it. I know my feet don't look as bad because my family was like, yeah, your feet don't look bad, like why you need surgery. But if you see my x-rays, like my feet were, the way that my bones were growing out was bad. I say get it done. I hope once I'm able to walk, I have no idea how soon, but when I'm able to walk, that it's worth it. It's going to be worth it. But I'll be honest, this is me speaking from my experience, and I laugh because I went through Instagram pictures and other places and stuff like that, and just looked at other people's testimony, and somebody said the same thing that I said. This is me personally, but I'll be honest, I'd rather go through my labor pains and birth twice over. That's how bad the pain is. Like, I personally think the pain that I am in is worse than labor pain. If you have children, you know what I'm talking about. And some of you may not know what I'm talking about, because I know some people who actually had very easy labor, so it's like, pain? What's that? But for me, yeah, the pain is that serious. So I'm on day 2 post-op. I'm hoping by next week, swelling won't be as bad. The pain in general won't be as bad. But I just wanted to kind of, put that out there, because and I'm also making this video for a few certain peoples, because, surgery is surgery. No matter how big or how small your surgery is. And one thing that I don't like is how people speak of other people's experiences. Because I had people say, oh, I thought you was having something major done. You're having foot surgery. You're going to be fine. Like, that's nothing. Yet they never had the surgery themselves. So it's like, you can't tell me what it's like to have surgery, that having surgery, a foot surgery, is Nothing, because God forbid, what if something went wrong? What if something does go wrong? What if I don't heal correctly? That means that I won't ever be able to walk the way that I should be able to walk. And then my whole running will completely be out of the question, which is another reason why I did this, because, as anybody who follows me on Instagram, knows that I came a long way from struggling to run to be able to really, really run. And the reason why I kind of slipped away from posting about fitness and things is because it was really getting to the point when I walked, I wanted to cry. That it was so painful. And then when I did get my orthotics, because I wanted to give orthotics a try before I even said yes to getting surgery, because when I went, it was an automatic, I could wait if I wanted to get surgery, but bottom line, surgery needed to be done no matter what point in time in my life I did it. It's just now would be, better because I'm younger and healthy. And yes, you could be overweight and still be healthy, and get it done. And when I had my orthotics, I tell you, it was to the point that I was in crippling pain, that walking was like walking on complete glass. And if you ever cut your foot on glass or ever have foot in your glass, you kind of understand where I'm coming from. It was hard. And on top of that, 3 people get the same surgery and all have different outcomes. As far as the process, at the end, they all may have the same result, but during the process of it is different. Some people have a high tolerance for pain, so they don't even take pain medication. Some people are so sensitive that they can't even, they drown themselves in medication. It's like everybody's surgery, their reasoning why they get their surgery, and surgery just period is different. So this is for all of you who kind of has something to say about my surgery, especially the ones that's like, oh, well, somebody else already have it done and it took them 3, who knows, maybe I might take 6 weeks to walk. Maybe I might be awesome and be able to walk by the end of next week. Who knows? But I don't like people who downplay a surgery, especially if you never had the specific surgery that I had. Now, if you were telling me based off of your experience, I would say, thank you. That's heartwarming to hear, because that means that's possible for me, that I might have it that easy. But I had to get that rant off, because I do know a few other people who had surgery, foot surgery, and they were one of them, I love her, but I don't think I would have been able to do it. She was a couple of days after her surgery, she went back to work. And she did say, it took a very long time for her foot to heal, but that was also because she didn't give it the proper time. But I just was amazed to hear that couple of days, after she went to work. I'm on day 2 after, and I still can't even stand up without wanting to cry. So, again, everybody's different. So, it is what it is. And I know I got my hat on. I like this hat for 2 reasons. One, I'm freezing. Can't even get up and turn my thermostat on, and I did one time and then I got too hot and I turned it off, and now I'm cold again. But everybody kind of knows me, this is my it's her hat, because everywhere I go it's just kind of hey, I like your hat, or oh, I know who you're talking about, the girl with the hat. So this is kind of my winter trademark. Since spring is coming and I won't really need a hat anymore, I gotta find a new thing to be recognized for. But no, it's comfy and it's warming, and kind of. I'll admit it's tough because I'm recovering by myself. So I don't have my minis with me, as you can hear. It's very, very quiet from the first video I made, and I miss my babies. But yeah, I'm hanging in there. I'm not gonna say I'm doing better, because I'll be honest, I feel just as awful as I did the first day of my surgery. Like, my foot is still swollen pretty bad, and the pain is ridiculous. But I'm hanging in there, and I've been doing pretty good. I guess I could show you. I had a salad. That was a struggle. That would have been the funniest blooper if I would have recorded myself trying to prepare my salad. But because I can't do exercise and things of that notion yet, because I'm still in the very, very early stages of recovery, I've been focusing on eating right. So that was my breakfast, the struggle of a salad. That was raspberry vinaigrette. Love it, with a couple of croutons and, a few croutons and a little bit of cheese on it. So that was my breakfast, maybe an hour or so ago. I'm still trying to get the sleeping down, and probably you see it in my eyes. I'm very exhausted. I have to be honest, the first night on Thursday was a lot easier, and maybe because I still had the pain medication in my system from when I was in the hospital, maybe, I don't know. But last night was so hard to go to sleep. When I say the pain was real, the pain was so real. I tried every position, and it's the higher I elevated my foot, the more it hurt, and I couldn't even move to go get more ice. It was awful. So I am pretty exhausted, but just wanted to make the video because I didn't get a chance to, like I said I was, as well as yesterday. I was just so tired and hungry and tired. But this is another part of my journey. This is post-op day 2, and my fitness has never stopped. So this is going to be a continuous thing. So I'm going to be documenting my road of recovery of foot 1. I tell you, the labor pain, I'd rather have labor pain than the pain I feel in my foot. And then I have to get my second one done. So it's going to be, I'm going to be documenting. This is my series of my foot, and then getting back to working out after surgery. But right now, because the only thing that I can do for myself fitness-wise is eat properly, that's the best thing that I could document. So look out for more videos of me. I probably might do another video tomorrow, Sunday. I'm a little bit sad because I'm gonna miss going to church, but there's no way in the world, with the pain and how I need to keep my foot up and things, I'll be able to go to church. So I'm gonna have church with my YouTube family, and I will talk to you guys soon. I love y'all to peaches, and pray with me, because I've been praying, and I think that's the only thing that has been keeping me sane, because it's tough being confined by yourself with not a lot of people to talk to. But I also want to put in this video before I go, I absolutely adore the friends that I have. I am so blessed and so lucky because they have been calling me and they've been coming to see me. Just the simple things that I can't do, like put more ice in my ice bag for my ankle, and to just give me a bottle of water because yes, it's that bad. We're just getting up to go to the fridge. Like when I say from my door to the car, because of course I can't drive because it's my right foot, and I don't drive because I don't have a car at the moment. Just to the door to the car to get to my appointment yesterday literally took me 20 minutes. It was that tough and that hard to walk, and it was just as bad trying to walk from the car home up the stairs to the house. Like, yeah, wasn't fun. And just having my friends just do simple things, knowing that, you know, they got their own lives and other things to do, that they really took the time just to, even if it was just for 5 minutes, just to give me an extra pillow, give me some water, or just make a sandwich for me to have so I won't starve. Like, that really means everything to me, and I want to say thank you, and I appreciate you being my friend, because I do not know what I would do without the kindness of the friends that I have here. And I want to thank all you guys for all your support. It was a very tough decision. I mean, I talked to my twins about it, and I talked to my best friends about it. I'm still mad at one of him. I'm not going to get into that in this video. He has a certain amount of time before I hurt him, so I'm not going to go there right now. But I really talked about it because I had a lot of concerns going into this surgery, and just to have the opinions and the support, and just knowing that even though I'm sitting here by myself, I wasn't and still am not by myself. It's an amazing feeling. So, yeah. Don't mind me if I look rough. Like, I feel like my face is ashy, and I got, like, you know how when you're sleeping, like, the drool trail? Like, I feel like I got all that on my face. So, I mean, I apologize if I look crusty. It's just, yeah. But I love you guys, and I will be making another video probably tomorrow. So talk to you guys soon. Bye.